Hey, beautiful creators. It's Kariana, your favorite witchy coach. So today, guys, I'm going to be talking about a question that I got in one of my success stories that I talked about a couple of weeks ago on the channel. She had asked me or my receptionist to forward over a question for me. And one of them was to make a video on, now that she has her manifestation, like what to do next. And I don't think that that's something that's talked about a lot. So I did feel like it was important for me to bring it to the channel. So before we dive into that, and it's not going to be a long video because to me, it's very simple. And I'll just explain it very straightforward because you know me, I'm straightforward coach. So before we get started in that, I wanted to remind you guys that all of the information for my sessions will be down in the description box below. So check that out. I would love to help you on your journey. So do not hesitate to reach out if you need help. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and check out our course about how to find your blocks and manifest anything fast, because you absolutely can. Blocks and resistance are the thing that we need to discover those, push those out of the way, and then purge out, detox out that old story. Stop bringing it back to life, guys. Okay. And that will help you in that. Okay. So, all right. So, you got your manifestation now, or movement. Your manifestation is coming in, or it's coming in, or it's came in full blown. Now what? Now what do I do? Okay. So first and foremost, guys, okay, when you have the confidence and knowing, and I made a short about this not that long ago. So maybe look for that, but very quickly, right? And I would have talked about it more, but obviously shorts are shorts for a reason. So I'm here talking about it again. But what I was saying along the lines in my short was that, okay, guys, so if you start looking at your story as facts, okay, instead of, and I'm not trying to say that we can't recognize the past, right? We can't recognize what we've done. The past was 3 seconds ago, though, 5 seconds ago, 4 seconds ago, whatever, a minute ago. So we don't want to dwell there. Okay. We can acknowledge those things. Like I've always said on this channel, I've never changed my mind about this. Whatever you fear has control over you. So we don't fear anything. If the past keeps on popping up, what we've done, right? You can revise it and knock it out. If you choose not to revise it, it's okay to acknowledge it. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. When we're acknowledging the past and we're saying, I remember when, okay, I manifested that, I created that, but now present day, I'm here now. This is the new story. We're here now, me and SP, right? I'm experiencing this now in whatever you're trying to manifest. Okay. But I really want you, more times than not, if you can, is really look at your new story as the facts now. Okay. So it's okay that you're still acknowledging if it comes up, the past comes up, because you don't have to deny that. I've always said, you're not 5. You're not running around with your fingers in your ears and going la, la, la. Okay. And acting like nothing happened, because that, in my opinion, the way that I teach this, it just doesn't help. It creates more resistance, in my opinion. Okay. And I've been doing this for over a decade, well over a decade. Teaching this. So I want to remind you guys that it's okay to acknowledge, but you're stating your story to your subconscious as if your new story is the facts, because it is. It's not so much a replacement. You're not thinking of it as a replacement. And that builds confidence. Okay. And when you build confidence, we know that we keep pushing out once we start getting the movement, that really steady movement with our manifestation, and we know that it's coming in, or like I said, or we get the full blown manifestation, boom, it just kind of falls into our lap. And it's like, oh, wow. Okay. Now I'm here. I've really shifted and aligned, and now it's all coming in. Whoa. That gives us the confidence, right? When we're going, okay, yeah, I acknowledge that, but we're here now. And you're looking at your new story as facts with that tunnel vision that I teach. You have to remember that the more that you do that, right? That's repetition that I always talk about. It's the only way that our brain impresses is by repetition. And like I say, it's not a numbers game. Most of the time, it's just consistency. When I say repetition, I mean consistency. Okay. And so when you do repetition, because that's the only way that our brain impresses these things, it gives us because we start seeing things, forward momentum, right? We start seeing these things really push out in our 3D, right? We start seeing people confirming the change to us, coming up to us and telling our new story to us, literally in front of our face. And that gives us more confidence to keep going, right? And so that becomes our new assumption. It becomes our facts of the new story. It's like, that's it. That's my story, right? And to stay in that, to really stay forward moving with that, right? Is I personally like to, I've talked about this a little bit throughout the years of being on the channel. And most recently I brought it up again, is like, I don't care if your SP is coming in this brand new version of themselves and they've never done anything that they're doing now before. Remember, like I said, the past was 3 seconds ago, a minute ago, 5 seconds ago. We're not going there anymore. We don't bring that up just to bring it up to throw it in our subconscious to entertain ourselves. We don't do that. We become an observer of our thoughts. And when those things pop up, we replace it with the facts of the new story. Okay. So if you're looking at your new story as facts and facts only, not really a replacement of anything, it's just, that's just it. It is what it is. Just like you're not becoming anything, you already are it, right? Just like you're not asking for anything to come in, you're calling it in. It's already yours and you're already it. That's it, right? And so when you keep going back to that and you're seeing these things happen in your 3D, I can understand, right? That, and you're feeling it. You're feeling very empowered. You're feeling very confident as a creator. You're feeling like, I got this, right? I can understand that some things can be a bit shocking. They can feel a little foreign and alien at first, even though you're getting what you want and you're excited. You could be laying in bed with SP that you haven't talked to in months, and all of a sudden they're at your house spending the night right beside you, and you're going, oh my God, I'm waking up with this person. Holy crap. Like, I remember when I used to lay in this bed and, with intention at night, call in this person, right? And now they're here. That can be foreign. That can feel like shocking. That can feel like, is this real? Do I need to pinch myself? In those moments when you find yourself doing that, I'm not trying to say that that's wrong. Okay. But I feel like I would much rather focus my energy, okay, or dwell in the energy of course, this person's doing this, right? If your brain starts bringing up, they're laying beside me and they're acting normal now, but what if they go away? What if they disappear again? What if they ghost me again? What if they don't call me for 2 months again? What if they fall off the face of the earth? And what if they start being like a jerk again? What if they start doing it? Or I remember when I brought them in the last time and they were acting cool, but now all of a sudden they were acting like this and I brought them in again. Are they going to do it again? Is this a pattern? You start going down the rabbit hole. I don't want you to focus your energy there. Like I always say, are we going to focus our energy on the problem, what we have going on now that we don't desire, that we don't like? Or are we going to focus on the desired outcome, the solution? I don't know about you, but I think that's a very simple choice. I'm going to focus on the solution, the desired outcome. That's where I'm going to focus my attention. And when you have the opportunity to do that, which you always do, it's mental diet, right? I want you to literally be affirming to your brain, of course, this person is coming in like this. Of course, this person brings me flowers weekly because that's what I want. That's what I deserve, right? Of course, this person spoils me. Why? Because I'm the creator and I call the shots. I make the rules. I always say I make the rules. Okay. Whenever I'm doubting something, I always go back to I make the rules. Everybody spoils me. Everybody da 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 da. Okay. I went into that with my last video about like some of the things that I affirm. I just gave you guys some quick examples. But I want you to preference your affirmations. If your subconscious is giving you a little bit of a fight about this, or you're deep into this, this new thing that's coming in and you're excited, and then boom, you're hit with the old story again, the reminders, the little, I call it like the victim ego train that it's trying to get you to, jump on, or it's trying to drag you back to the dark side, as I like to call it. You just need to really stand firm in your new story. Okay. And you really need to preference your affirmations with, of course, it's always been like this. It's always been like this. This person has always treated me like this. That is a revision in itself. If you're saying this has always been this way, it's always been this way. Okay. always, without a doubt, of course, all those words, right? They all I mean, first of all, you can revise, right? With the always, always has been, but of course, without a doubt. Okay. Those are all very, very powerful, confident statements, empowering statements to your subconscious saying it's always been this way. No, we're not going back to the old stuff, right? And when you do that, your subconscious is going to follow you a lot easier. Okay. I.e., the assumption gets stronger and stronger and stronger that this person's going to keep coming in this way. It's always been this way. Of course, they're going to come in this way because this is their new version. Of course, they're going to come in this way because I am spoiled. And everybody comes and loves and supports me and shows up the way that I desire them to, right? Everybody provides me with what I need emotionally, physically, materialistic, whatever you want it, however you want to word it, right? But everybody provides you with what you need, what you desire, okay? You are always the priority. You are always the one that's chosen for these people to do this to act in this way towards, okay? You're always the chosen one. So when you're using powerful statements like that, they give you more confidence, i.e., repetition of that, right? It impresses the brain. And then your brain, subconscious, takes it in, pushes it out, right? Starts hardening the facts. It gives you the confidence when you start seeing that out in your 3D. And then that becomes the running assumption, okay? And you really just got to run with that as a creator. You really just have to know this is my new reality. And I'm looking at my new story, my new reality as facts. I'm not looking at it as so much of a replacement of the old story, okay? And I'm gonna finish up this video and say really quickly, never, ever, ever forget, okay, to make the story work for you. The narrative always has to favor you. The narrative always has to make you feel comfortable. I don't care, like I've said before, I'm going to say it again. I don't care if it's 15 times a day that you sit there and you ask yourself, does this serve me? In my reality, does this serve me as a creator? Does this make me feel comfortable in my quantum bubble? Does this make me feel comfortable? Does this put me on? Does this level me out? Does this make me, be on the pedestal? Okay. For lack of a better term. Does this put me on the pedestal? Okay. Does this make me the creator? Or is this putting my SP on the pedestal? Is this making my SP unattainable? Okay. These are the questions that you should be asking yourself. Does this serve everybody but me? Does this make me uncomfortable? Does this make everybody comfortable and doesn't serve me? Does this story favor me as a creator? Those are the questions that you need to be asking yourself when you're flipping this into the new story. And if any of your answers are no, we need to tweak it. You need to change it now. Okay. And you really need to get that into your subconscious that it is okay to always make yourself comfortable. Okay. To always serve yourself, to always put yourself on the pedestal. Okay. And always have your SP sitting beside you. They're never below you. They're never above you. They are beside you. Everybody, everything, every place, every experience, right, should be right beside you. Okay. So take that. I know you guys are absolutely powerful. I know you guys are watching this in different states. Okay. You guys can be watching this in a confident state. You could be watching this in an empowered, state. You could be watching this and be emotional. You could be watching this and crying, sad. Your SP just told you something that you didn't like. But I want you, even if you have to rewatch this, I want you to take something from this, take it and run with it and make sure that it serves you and makes you comfortable in your reality and it puts you on the pedestal. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. But don't fear losing your manifestation. Once it starts coming in, okay, you need to be looking at it as facts. Of course, this person does this. Of course, my boss loves me. Of course, I have the best job ever. Of course, I'm the highest paying exec. Whatever it is, guys, it's of course, without a doubt, there's no doubt in my mind that this is my new story. Okay. So take that with you. I love, love, love you guys. And I hope you guys are all, whatever part of the world that you guys are in, you're watching this. You guys are all going to get what you desire. I know you guys are. And what do I always say? If I don't wait for anything, you guys don't wait for anything. It is instant, guys. It is instant. All right. I love all you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.